and welcome to another video review brought to you by yours truly, Thorazine. Today we're going to be taking a look at another Transformers figure by the way of Takara's EZ Collection Chronicles Skywarp. Let's take a minute and explain exactly what that means. EZ Collection is Takara's version of the Legends class figure, and Chronicles was their version of the Reveal the Shield Legends that we got here in the States. So in effect, EZ Collection Chronicles Skywarp is a simple repaint of our Reveal the Shield's Legends Class Starscream. Skywarp was part of the second wave of the EZ Collection Chronicle line. They were all blind packed, so the only way to ensure that you got each and every figure from the line was to order an entire case from that wave, open them all up, sort through them, take out the ones that you want, and sell off the ones that you didn't. Your only other option there was to wait for somebody else to buy a case of the EZ Collection Chronicle figures, open them all up, sort through the ones they want, and sell off the ones that they didn't. The average going price on eBay right now for this figure is between $45 and $50. That is a bit astronomical for a Legends class figure. I have paid quite a bit more for similar size figures. I'm never happy about it until the figure actually arrives. Thankfully, I was able to save a bit of money on this purchase. I happened to come across a rather good deal on TFW through user Jazz Meister. He had this and Thundercracker up for sale for $15 a piece, so I quickly snagged them up. No hesitation. Pretty happy with it. I'm a big Seeker fanatic to begin with, and I was just getting ready to pull the trigger on $50 each for these on eBay. Thankfully to Jazz Meister, I was able to save a little bit of cash. Vehicle mode, let's take a look at it from the top. Looks great, typical F-15 fighter. From the bottom you can see the bits of robot kibble hanging off of it. Again, another highlight of this mold is that it is a different transformation for the Seeker mold. The hands and the arms become actually the fuselage here, as you can see, which is a unique take on the Seeker transformation. Not a whole lot to look at here in vehicle mode. It is just barely larger than my finger, so we're talking about a rather small figure. Take a look at it from the side real quick, from the back, and we'll get a nice front shot here. Give you an idea what the figure looks like from all different angles. And then we'll take a look at the transformation. Transformation on this figure is rather simple but fun. It is a Legends class figure, so it's not too complex. The first thing you want to do is unpeg the leg from the wing, like so. Then you're going to swing the legs around, like so. Fold the tail fins up. That is all there is to the lower half of the transformation. On the top half, what you're going to do is bring the arms forward, flip the pieces of the fuselage forward so that they become his null rays. Bring the arms down like this, and then straighten them out like so. Now you notice that his head is hanging off of his rear end at this point. What you're going to do is bring the fuselage, or the cockpit area up, turn his head around, fold the nose cone back, and then finish folding it into place. There you have one fully transformed Legends class Skywarp from Takara. Now let's bring in the other figures here and get a group shot so we can see them all together. See if we can get them to stand this time. I had a bit of trouble in my Thundercracker review. But as you can see, these guys are cooperating today. I know the gray on Starscream is a little bit hard to see against the white background there. I don't really have much that I can do to make him stand out other than put my hand back there. Now that we got the group shot out of the way, you can see all three of the original Seekers together in Legends class form. Let's take a look at the articulation on this guy. It is a Legends class figure, so it is kind of simplified. There's nothing in the ankle there. The knee is ball jointed. You can get about 90 degrees of backwards motion there, as well as 360 degrees of rotation. The knee here, or the hip here, is just hinged and is actually part of the transformation. You can get realistically about 90 degrees of usable articulation, but you can't. It does move a full 180 degrees as part of the transformation. Nothing in the wrist, nothing in the elbow. The shoulder is ball jointed, which allows you to rotate the arm forward a full 180 degrees, like so, as well as bring it out sideways roughly 90 degrees. The head again, is on a swivel point. Let's get a good shot of that. And can be turned slightly from side to side. There you have it. Takara's EZ Collection Chronicles Skywarp. Final recommendation, I don't know if he's worth $50 to everybody. Someone like myself who has a bit of a predisposition towards the Seekers, I was reluctantly going to play it, but glad that I got a deal on it. I probably would have been happy with it even at $50. The price point is the biggest negative on this figure. It's hard to recommend somebody spends $40 to $50 on a Legends class figure. That's probably a bit steep for your average collector. For your more hardcore or serious collector, whatever term you have, they're probably used to that, but it's still $50 on a Legends class figure is a bit steep. All in all, great figure. I do like them, highly recommend them, although you do have to decide whether the price point is something that is in your budget. Thanks for watching. This has been another video review by Thorazine. Tune in again when we'll be taking a look at some more toys.